corners are different. Now let us open a storybook. When we open the book, then what do we see? We are turning the cover page to open the book. Look, as we turn the book open, the turn between the cover page and the book increases. And if we look from this view, the cover page looks like a straight line, and the first page after the cover page too looks like a straight line, and these two straight lines meet at a point. So when we are opening the book, the turn between these two straight lines meeting at a point increases. See, here they are meeting at this point and the turn is this much here. And if we further open the book, what happens? The turn has increased. See, compared to this, the turn has increased as we open the book further. So what do you understand? When two lines meet each other at a point, they form an angle. We can also say that the angle is amount of turn between the two straight lines which meet at a point. So here these are the two lines, they meet here, and this is the amount of turn or the angle formed between these two straight lines. Now coming back to the kite, let us see why these two kites are different. So these are the two lines and they meet at this point. And what is the angle? This is the angle made by these two lines by meeting here. Now coming to Anand's kite, these are the two lines and they meet at this point, which is the corner of the kite. And what is the angle here? This is the angle here made by these two lines which meet at a point. Do you see any difference between these two angles? Yes, they are different. And how? The turn here between the two lines is greater, or the angle between these two lines is greater. So what do you understand? Same way, the angle here also at this corner is greater as compared to the angle here in Aman's kite. So you can say difference of angle can make huge difference in the shapes, and because of angle only these two kites have different shapes. Now in this kite, these two are the lines, they meet here and this is the angle formed. So the point where the two lines meet is called the vertex. So you can say the point where the two straight lines meet to make an angle is called vertex. Same way, these two lines are also making an angle. See, and where do they meet? They meet at this point. So this point is also the vertex. Understood? Now these two straight lines meet at this point and make an angle. So the line segments AB and AC which meet at a point and make an angle are called the arms of the angle. So line segment AB and AC are called the arms of the angle. Understood? And what is an angle? The measure of the angle is equal to the turn between the two arms that form the angle. So this is the angle made by these two lines. Now what is the unit of angle? The unit of angle is degree. And how is it written? Let us see with an example. Here the two lines are at 90 degrees or at right angles. Now how do we write 90 degrees? See, 90 degrees is written as 90 with a small circle put on the topmost side, the right side, and it is on the topmost side. So 90 degrees is written as 90 and a small circle on the rightmost top side. So let us reiterate. What is an angle? We can say the angle is formed when two lines meet at a point and the amount of turn between these two lines is called the angle. So now you know what is an angle. That's all for now. Bye bye children.
Topic: Lines and angles. Line. A line is a set of points that has only one dimension, that is length. 2 points are needed to define a line. A line has no end point. Points on the same line are called collinear points. Line segment. A line segment is a part of a line which has two distinct endpoints. We can also say that it is a link between 2 points. Angle. Two rays joined with a common endpoint form an angle. The common endpoint is called a vertex. Complementary angles. When the sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degrees, the angles are called complementary angles. Supplementary angles. When the sum of the measures of two angles is 180, the angles are called supplementary angles. Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles have a common vertex and a common arm but no common interior points. Examples are as shown below. Linear pair. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. Vertically opposite angles. When two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. Intersecting lines. When two lines meet at a point, they are called intersecting lines. The common point is called point of intersection. Example: the letter Y made up of line segments. This is an example of intersecting lines. Angles made by a transversal. A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal. Angles made by transversal of parallel lines. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, 1. Each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. 2. Each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. 3. Each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Note: these three conditions can be used for checking of parallel lines. Angle made by transversal of parallel lines. Alternate angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Interior angles add up to 180. C plus D equals 180. Angles are equal.